Do you have a dispute in your family that can no longer go unaddressed and that you would like to resolve without going to court? At Mediation Path Silicon Valley, LLC, we are helping people just like you bring their family disputes to an end. Mediators are individuals who facilitate communication and negotiation between two or more parties in conflict. They act as neutral third parties, helping those in conflict to understand each other's perspectives, identify common ground, and work towards a mutually acceptable resolution. It could be concerns about the care of an aging parent, such as when a child is managing mom's money but mom never seems to have any money for her basic needs, a disagreement arising out of the administration of the estate of a deceased loved one, etc. So, you did your homework and feel that mediation would be the best alternative to settle your family dispute instead of going to court. Here are a few tips to help you convince the other parties to mediate. Tip 1. Highlight the benefits of mediation. Explain that mediators are neutral third parties. Contrary to a judge, mediators are not allowed to take sides or impose a solution on the parties. Share the fact that mediation is confidential, which means that anything said during the mediation cannot be used later outside of the mediation setting and more specifically in a court of law. This way, everyone can freely express their opinion, which would not be the case in a court of law where only lawyers are allowed to talk to the judge, not the parties. If no agreement is reached in mediation, the parties can still go to court. Make it clear that mediation gives all the parties a unique opportunity to decide for themselves. In court, the judge will decide who is right and who is wrong, not the parties or their lawyers. Stress the fact that mediation is voluntary and the parties must agree to participate. Explain that they are not required to reach a resolution during mediation and can withdraw from the process at any time. Mediation is cost-effective, usually costing much less than going to court. A faster resolution can be reached with mediation. A mediation session can usually be scheduled within weeks. A court case typically takes 2 to 3 years to reach a final resolution and maybe longer if there is an appeal. Tip 2. Bring up the idea of using mediation in person and do not be judgmental of others' behaviors. While it may seem more convenient to send a text or email, bringing up the idea of mediation in person sets a more personal tone to the conversation and indicates a willingness to work together peacefully. When you discuss the possibility of mediation in person, tell the person the issues you are concerned about in general terms. Ask if they have any issues they would like to discuss. Try not to get into the details that will happen at the mediation. Also, try not to accuse anyone of wrongdoing. People seldom want to come to mediation if they think their bad behavior will be discussed. Focus on the issues, not the person. Encourage the parties to focus on the problem rather than blaming each other. By doing this, they may be more open to mediation. Tip 3. Be a good listener to the other party's point of view about the dispute. Be a good listener to all the other parties' points of view by making your best efforts to understand why your interlocutors feel the way they do about the dispute. In return, explain that you are uncomfortable with the situation and that to avoid any escalation of the conflict and protect the future of the family cohesion, you have contacted a mediator to help all of you settle your differences in a courteous and constructive manner. At Mediation Path Silicon Valley LLC, we are experienced, committed, and results-driven mediators working towards a unique aim: paving the way for our clients' success by creating a positive outcome for all the parties involved. Talk to us for free before you commit and find out if we can be of service to you and your family.